Mbona mnakuanga hivyo? Hiyo ilikuwa kitu ya kunikalia kwa gari yangu. Tunaenda nawe hadi mali naenda. Na kupeleka hadi kwangu saa hii, ni kupeleka kwa nyumba, na hii gari utoki ndani. Mbona unaingia kwa gari yangu? Wewe ni traffic police.
And we are with the trending lady herself. You've definitely seen the video online. Everybody has shared it across TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, pretty much every part of, online sphere in Kenya. She has been trending for the last 24 hours after her confrontation with the city council Askari went viral, super viral. Now what happened is, she claims that the man barged into her car. He entered her car without her consent. Next thing you know, she told him, I'm going to teach you a lesson and I'm going to drive you all around town. I have the time, I have the money, I have the fuel. I'll waste your time because you want us to waste time. We have Gloria right here with us. She's going to tell us about the incident, what led to the incident, what happened next, where did they drive to, and has she found any repercussions for her actions? Has anyone, tried to threaten her or anything? And how has this particular incident impacted her life 24 hours later? Gloria Gloria nani? Gloria Ntazola.
Yeah.
Be loud. Yeah. Gloria, niambia sasa kulienda hiyo siku.
So on a normal day, mi huamka, natoka kwa nyumba yangu, I go to town because that is where my work is based. So I drive to town with my car, na huko ndio mi upark gari. So this particular day, I think there was just like chaos around town. But that doesn't affect me if I pay for my parking. That's not my problem. So they don't have to arrest me. So mimi nikaingia town where I normally park my car. So nikaingia hapo and I was parking my car, and then just from nowhere, these Kanjo
yes.
people,
Okay.
they storm inside of your car. They literally open and come inside and tell you, madam, tunaenda, tunakushika. I'm like, mnanishika nimekosa nini? I'm trying to park my car. Why are you arresting me? Even the parking boys around that area, they were like, okay, mnataka kufanya nini, madam? Ana park gari. They say, nyamazeni, this is our work. And then I keep on insisting, nimekosa nini? They don't tell you makosa yako. They keep on pushing harassing you.
Yeah.
So I tell them, do you know, I will drive off with you guys if you don't leave my car, because right now you are putting a lot of pressure on me. I'm really stressed. Why are you treating me like this? They don't want to solve this amicably like civilized people. So I tell them, leave my car. The two guys leave, and this one particular guy was seated in my co-driver's seat. Anakata kutoka. Then I ask him,
the one in the video.
The one in the video. I ask him, bro, can you just leave? Just give me some time. I park this car because right now I'm even tensed because I don't know why you guys are arresting me. I will bang into other people's cars, and that is another cost on my end. Can you please? I plead with these guys, but Aki Kanjo, they are stubborn. They will never give you a chance to explain yourself. So he says Sitoki. I tell him, I insist a couple of times, can you please leave my car? He says he's not leaving my car. So I said, okay, you don't want to leave my car. I'm going to lock you inside of this car and I will drive off with you. And I will teach you a lesson that you don't go inside of people's car without their permission. This guy tells me, fanya kenye unataka. Okay, he thought probably I was kidding around with him. So mi nilifanya kenye aliniambia, fanya kenye unataka. I drove off with the guy. So he now realized that
so where are you guys?
serious.
This is
we are around Jivanji.
Yes.
Yeah. Now
that is okay.
Now he thinks I'm joking. Anaona ni kama ni jokes, but now when I start driving off with him, he now sees that I was serious and I was not joking with him. He tells me, unajua madam, pole tunaweza solve. Namwambia, you want money from me? I'm not giving you no money.
Had he asked you for any money before?
They don't ask for money. At the end of the day, you need to bribe them.
Okay.
Whether you are wrong or right.
So according to him, shida yako ilikuwa gani? What was your problem?
Nothing.
Okay.
I asked him.
He should tell you, the moment you come to my car, you should tell me what is my problem.
Exactly. He didn't tell me what was my mistake. And then how do you end up in somebody's car without their consent? If you come inside of this car, I've not invited you inside of my car. You just find me here seated, and then ufungue mlango, uingie tu kwa gari, and then you start harassing me.
They're breaching your privacy, actually.
Oh my goodness, that was very tough.
So you've started driving away.
Yeah.
How does he react at that particular moment?
He starts being humble, anasema unajua tu venye hali iko. Hali iko aje? Their bosses train them to harass people outside Nairobi, like inside of CBD. That is very wrong.
So ukashika, which road? State House.
Yeah, I went straight to around State House Road. We took rounds with him around that Kileleshwa area. Then we came back to Westlands. Then I joined the
Museum Hill.
Nikaingia kwa hiyo barabara ya Mombasa Road. Nikamwambia, you didn't want to leave the car, so we are going on a trip with you until I'm tired. And he was very lucky it was late. I wanted to punish him. I won't hurt him. I will not beat this guy. I will not do anything to him. I just want him to feel the wrath of harassing someone who's innocent.
So while you're driving to State House, Kileleshwa, Westlands, that is quite a distance. What is he doing in the car?
He's trying to touch me, and that is why I was shouting at him, like, do not even touch me. Don't touch me. The moment you touch me, that is assault. First, you come inside of my car without permission. I ask you politely, leave my car. You refuse to leave my car. And then now I'm trying to show you this is wrong. You still touch me? No, it's not going to happen.
So was he violent at any point?
No, he was not violent to me.
Okay, so Museum Hill Expressway, Nairobi. Mkaingia.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
So it was just a swift journey. I was just talking to him like,
was that swift? That was a crazy journey.
No, it was a very swift journey.
Okay.
That is what he really wanted.
What many people are wondering is, why wasn't he just, getting out of the car? He could get out.
I locked the car, like, all of the doors from
the main lock.
From the main lock.
So when you lock your car, I don't know which car you drive. Are you sure somebody cannot just open and go?
No, you can't.
Because if this guy, I don't know, you cannot just open and go.
No, you can't open my car.
Because all of us are wondering, mbona endi?
If I lock my car from the main lock, there's no way you will get out.
So now you really had him in prison, so to speak.
I didn't imprison him. I just taught him a lesson.
Yeah. And
to every other Kanjo out there, you do the same thing, someone drives off with you, that is a lesson.
Were you worried? Were you scared of
him?
Were you not scared?
I'm not a scared girl. I'm not a scared person. My dad raised me so well. I don't take bullshit from oppressors.
Okay.
If you want to oppress me, do it from the powers of the highmost. Malifenya, we can't face each other directly. But you come to me and walk into my personal space and want to oppress me, I'll deal with you on a very personal level.
Nakupeleka hadi Ngong town. Tunataka kufanya na wewe trip. Mko na tabia mbaya sana. Siwezi park gari. Unashaingia kwa ingia. Tubange nini? Si nilikwambia nataka kupark gari. Mbona ulikataa?
Mbona hujajiongelesha hivi?
Nilikwambia. Si nilikwambia hapo mkakuja wawili.
So where do you drive this man? Mwishapita what do you call it? Expressway?
Expressway, yeah.
Where did you take him now?
I took him down to Kitengela.
All the way?
Yeah, and I left him there. I told him, sir, I brought you here. Now you catch a bus back to town.
Yeah.
This is a lesson that you don't invade somebody's privacy.
Yeah.
And I had done nothing wrong. How did you end up inside of my car?
So Mefika Kite.
Yeah.
I want you to paint the picture of you are in Kitengela.
Yeah.
So how do you tell him to get out now?
No, I just stopped the car.
Okay.
I opened the locks. I came outside. I told him, can I open the door for you? He was so pissed. Mbona unanileta huku hivyo? Situngeshughulika tu hata unijenge mia na mambo ishe. I am not going to jenga nobody. I'm here for nothing I've done. You work hard for your money.
Oh yeah, that's what you do. So now, while you're driving him along all these roads, are other road users looking at you guys, other motorists? Is it a peculiar drive? Do other people see you?
Yeah, I'd lowered my easy. Easy cure.
Okay.
I'd lower them down because I didn't want him to hurt me inside of my car. At least other people outside would see that something is weird is happening inside of my car. So I didn't
kuzifunga. Ukaweka chini.
Nikaziweka tu chini.
Na yake ilikuwa juu ama chini?
Chini.
Oh, yake iko chini pia. Okay. So people can see, the confrontation
people
and the drama.
People can see how ugly Kanjo treat people. They don't treat people well. How do you go after somebody who's selling an egg? You pour their egg and throw them down and treat them bad. They need to come up with a system like a portal where somebody has to pay 50,000 to use a space within CBD.
Yeah.
If you don't pay that money, then you face the wrath of not paying the money, but not
go
just
through the
hoping.
legal process.
Yeah, like the way us people who work in town, the way we pay money for parking through a phone, they should do the same thing with hawkers. They come up with a hawkers organization where they just log into their phone, they pay 50 bob every day or 100 bob, and then they can be able to use the space, and then we will never have these all commotions and that. But then they want to do these shoddy things and collecting money from people, innocent people like me. Never. I will not give you money.
Naingia kwa gari yangu, wewe unajua bei ya gari. Sijafanya makosa yote alafu naingia kwa gari yangu. Hakuna madam, tunaenda na wewe. Tunataka kuchukua road trip. Tunachukua road trip. Tulikuwa nataka kuingia kwa gari yangu, nataka kukaa na wewe hadi kesho.
So, you guys mkenadi Kitengela, you do not live in Kitengela. Do you live in Kitengela?
No, I don't live in Kitengela.
So how do you, get to Kitengela, then you start driving back to Nairobi?
That is the farthest you can drive from Nairobi to Kitengela, or from Nairobi to Ngong Town, or from to Rongai. Yeah, so I opt for Kitengela because there's like this road, Uku Expressway.
You can use it back to...
uneza itumia, like I didn't want to have any mashida kwa barabara. I wanted him to have a very safe trip with me. Yeah.
Okay, so now it's very interesting. So now, the moment you drop him, you just drop him, he gets out, you just drive off, and that's that.
Yeah, I just drove off. I left him there. I left him there, and I told him, don't repeat this to any other person. Even if I take you to the cops right now, you are one of them. They will not do anything to you. You don't take a cop to report a cop. They will not solve a problem for you.
You had mentioned that this is not the first time that
this
man
is not
has
the first time he entered my car.
Yes.
And I had prayed so much for this time. I knew one day he will get inside of this car and I will teach him a very crazy lesson,
which is crazy. I mean, we've all seen it.
Yeah.
Now, you were driving while recording at the same time for all that time.
Yeah.
How safe were you while recording while
driving? I know that is not even safe.
Yes.
But I was putting it on record for the world to see, for Nairobi to see, for at least Sakaja to see how his people are treating other people down here. Is that what they tell them to come and like? To
come and do.
Yeah, why would you just hop into somebody's car? So I wanted to record him, because if I go somewhere and complain, they will tell me, prove iko wapi, mtu alikufanyia hivi. I wanted to record it so that evidence. I have evidence. This is him inside of my car. Did I call him inside of my car? No. How did he find himself inside of your car? He entered inside of my car illegally. By force. Yeah.
So now, have you, found, you went on TikTok, actually, you lost your TikTok?
Yeah, they pulled down my TikTok.
How many followers do you have?
I had 60,000 followers on TikTok.
Wow. So, you published the video on the TikTok newsfeed timeline.
Yeah.
What happens next?
When I posted the video on TikTok, I thought my friends on TikTok will laugh about it. They will condemn the man and they will like, oh, this is not right. Oh my God, it was outrageous. It
went,
just blew up.
It went crazy.
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
The comments,
the comments, and everybody there was like, this is wrong and this is what happens to us. This has to end. The Kanjos.
You must have found a lot of supporters.
Yeah, people were encouraging me. People were saying I was bold. I had planned for this for a long time.
Really?
I had been waiting for this guy for the longest time.
For the right moment to strike.
Yeah, I just wanted, because the first time he was banging my car. Alikuwa na gonga gari yangu. He likes to harass me. He thinks maybe I'm just a polite girl. He would just toy around with me. I prayed. I said, God, just one day, let this guy end up inside of my car. I'm going to teach him a lesson.
And there we go. So now, how do you lose your TikTok account at that point?
I posted the video and then I was getting alerts of warnings. They were saying your TikTok is, I don't know, experiencing, something.
Okay.
Then when I woke up in the morning, I don't have my TikTok anymore.
Which message they give you? What message did you get?
I think it was
you violated the community guidelines, something like that.
Yeah.
So how did you violate? Because you used very strong words.
Yeah.
In your video, you used very strong words.
Yeah. The only word I am very sorry I used is
I'm surprised you're sorry. Which word? You can just
dog word.
The DOG word.
Yeah, the DOG word.
Okay.
But it's because I was so triggered and angered. That one, I'm very sorry I used on him. But the rest of everything I did to him,
you have no regrets about it.
No, I don't.
Absolutely. I saw an interview. I read somewhere that someone from the City Council of Nairobi spoke, and they say that while you might have been right to do what you did, you also broke the law by imprisoning him, by kidnapping him. Essentially, did you kidnap this man?
No. Ask the question: how did he end up inside of my car?
Yeah. Because there are people who are saying, no, you kidnapped this man.
Hold on. Kidnap is coming there. I find you seated in your piece. I grab you by force. I put you inside of this car.
And drive off.
And I drive off. Kidnapping is not you coming inside of this car by force without my consent. I ask you several times, leave my car, and you don't leave. That is not kidnap, bro. I was doing it out of self-defense.
I want to believe you. I want to believe you. Are you scared? Are you scared of your life right now?
I'm not scared.
Have you been at any point scared?
No.
That's, you know.
I'm not scared of anybody.
Okay.
I'm not scared of my life. I'm not scared.
Are you not worried that the Kanjos will not treat you nicely next time you park in
Why
Nairobi?
would they treat me bad? Why would they treat me bad? Because I exposed their bad behavior? No, they can't treat me bad. They can't treat me bad.
So you're not worried they're gonna, treat you poorly?
No.
Next time you're in town.
No, nobody bullies me.
So next time you meet this Jama, what kind of conversation will you guys have?
We are not going to have any conversation with an oppressor. We don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't. You are an oppressor. You take your path and stay away from me.
Do you believe he has learned his lesson?
I hope so, but they don't learn. They don't. You will find another one hopping into another person's car.
Yes. Yeah. And so how has this impacted you? Your family, your people, your mom?
Oh, they were so
your
worried.
Dad, your sisters.
They were really worried, and they were like, oh my God, don't do that. You know, people will start looking for you. You don't attack these people like that. They are in power. Serikali. Serikali is not to punish a common mwananchi. Serikali is supposed to protect you. Why are you oppressing me? Why are you coming inside
you're
of
not
my...
shaken at all?
No.
You have something to say to Governor Sakaja?
I'll just plead with Sakaja. Talk to your people. They need a lot of decorum. They need to be trained properly. That is not how you handle things. You need to come up with a way that every hawker in town has to, you see the way as we pay for parking fee. The hawkers should also have the same way of paying. Not somebody hopping into somebody's car asking for bribes, and other people, they even collect the money and pocket it.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, Sakaja, you have the message right from Gloria herself.
Nimekuja kuangalia kazi yangu town, siwezi park gari. Ati juu nikipark gari mnaingia hapa makanjo Wakenya wako na shida, mnaongeza shida zingine. Nyinyi ni nini nyinyi? So ulikuwa unataka kufanya PE. Twende na wewe. We want to do this PE. Call whoever you are calling. You don't even have courtesy.
State House. State House Road.
Call our tunapigia. State House Road. Tuko State House Road. You don't even have courtesy. You don't have courtesy ya kuingia ndani ya gari yangu.
So what next, Gloria? Wako na biashara zako? I know you said you're a well, endowed woman. Uko tu sawa.
Siko sawa sana. I'm just doing my business. I'm struggling like every other Kenyan.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make ends.
Are we seeing more of you? Is this the end of Gloria?
No, this is not the end of me. Okay. I'll always be here. Okay. I'll always have my phone in my hand to film TikTok? Anybody who's messing around with people and trying to harass somebody. When you see me, be very careful.
Mtetezi wa haki.
I will always film and post you somewhere, and people will see how ill-mannered you are.
So, kuna watu wengi sana wamecheki TikTok yako. Ukidance and all that kind of thing. Na wanaume wanauliza, majamaa wanauliza, Gloria kuna mtu ama you're taken, are you married, ama tunaweza slide kwa DM?
I'm not married to anyone. Yeah, I'm just 24 years old. So I'm actually turning 25 before end of this year.
Okay. You haven't answered my question. So you're not married, but are you seeing someone? Are you? I don't know. Even the guy behind the camera, I'm sure he has a question here. Lazima wanaume wajue. Ama uko single tutupe mistari?
Niko tu nangangana na prices, the fuel. You know? I'm not.
There are men who have said, "Hey, who them siezi date them kama huyo." I don't know whether you've seen such a comment, but I have seen.
I saw a particular radio
They are saying,
They
can
were
you
discussing me.
date such a woman?
They, oh my goodness. Can I tell you someone? Any man would want to be with a woman who knows to stand for herself.
Yeah.
Yeah. And any man will never tolerate another man going into her woman's car without permission. Well, kwetu umekaa kwa hii gari yako hivi venye umekaa. And then another man hops into this car na uko na wife yako hapo aanze kuharass wife yako. And then wife yako aanze kujitetea. Is that a wrong thing?
I don't think it's wrong.
I don't think it's wrong.
There are men who feel like kwa nyumba unaweza wapeleka mbio sana.
No, I'm a very, when you met me, did you see a very violent?
No.
Did you even, I don't even talk much.
Really?
Yeah, I don't talk much.
Maybe
I only talk much when I'm so triggered. Like when you anger me, ukiniudhi, and you have to push my limits so much. In our family, we are like only girls. I'm the like nakwanga mpole. Even my mom called me and asked me like, what is happening? What has happened? Who is this? Why are you turning yourself
can't
into
believe it's
this?
you.
Yeah, she was so like, no, you don't have to do that. I said, ma'am, I had to defend myself.
A point comes when you have to do that.
Yeah.